Hey guys, Barrelcrafter here. I just woke up from having a dream about the game. It was an interesting idea, and I thought I'd see if I could mention it before I went, before it's lost completely, because you know how dreams go. It's vivid, you wake up, and it just quickly starts slipping through your fingers like sand. It was the question about who are you in Space Engineers? Just like to replenish life, it's not something you just pump more blood in and you're healthy. So maybe you're a robot. Maybe you have a mission. Maybe you've lost that mission. Maybe your mission got deleted. So, going backwards, why were you made? Why are you an escape pod? Those were kind of the questions that came up. I just realized I didn't turn off the wolves. The hell is this? Oh. Chunks. So, the thought came down, what if a civilization sent out scouting parties? Lots of pods, lots of AI units. You are a AI unit. You arrive at your location to find that your data's been wiped, and you just turn on and start doing things. No direction, no objectives. You build your ship, you get it into orbit, and it's like you're alone. There's nothing out there. No factions, no people, no communication, nothing. Like the GPS. I was thinking about doing a machinima on this. I'm like, yeah, I think I got this skill, but I'm like, it's easier just to tell the idea and kick it to the curb. So that's what I'm doing. I don't have the patience for Space Engineers to do some machinima. But the story is, factions are turned off, random drops are turned off. It's basically you are alone. On a ship, no history, no recording, no nothing. You do the thing, you get up in space, you discover your little jump drives, you jump around, you start looking for, you check the solar system, empty, dead, nothing. Check for other solar systems. You find one nearby, you jump, dead. Find another one, quite a ways away, jump. And the moment you arrive, it is busy. Vehicles come out and they just start salvaging you. And it's your language, your people. They welcome you back and thank you for the resources. And you're like, oh, okay. And you got this monster ship that's going to take a long time for them to tear apart, but they just start tearing apart. First thing that goes, cockpit, command pod. And you're like, okay, now what? No information. You're like, oh, welcome home. Oh my God, you have returned. The great and glorious, yay! And you're like, okay. And you decide to build a little mobile vehicle to scoot around. And as soon as you build it, something comes out and salvages it. Just like, nope. And you're like, what's going on? Why, this isn't right. Something's seriously wrong. The place is busy. Lots of stuff. Well, one thing's for sure. They went after construction mods first. Your refineries and your assemblers. Just first thing. Removed them. Your survival kit. And it's like, I'm dead in the water here. I'm a fly in a spider web. Something's wrong. And you're like, this is an empty universe. Where did you guys come from? What are you? And they're like, you're not the only one. And they point to a scrap heap of others. Like to be scrapped. You're just the current hot one right now before you went into orbit. So you go down to find out that something went wrong with society. They were productive. They were thriving. They were growing. They were discovering. They were learning. They were expanding. They were, just, the peak of a society. You know how it is. Like America 10 years ago. And I don't know. Don't know what that something is. It was a dream, and I'm just trying to hang on to those ideas that I have right now. I'm thinking it was like just sent out a command to wipe the hard drive and wipe the missions and wipe the memory. I don't think it should be subtle or something obvious like, return home. Otherwise you'd know it. Or your robotic body that keeps getting respawned. It's like, hey, body dies, build a new one. Download consciousness into the new one. Assuming your survival kit is turned on, otherwise your lineage, poof, gone. But still, I don't think there should be anything. It was like some war, some disruption, and the signal was sent out, but it was the wrong one, and it just cleared everyone's memory. No missions. Although what's going on with the society is it's destroying everything, as if to pull back technology to a point where they're controllable. It's like you can't escape. You can't jump on a ship and go. You can't travel. You can't move. You can't thrive. You're junked. Like somehow the majority of the population gave up on the society and would rather watch it burn than to rebuild. As if it was a pride, a token, a reward to be able to destroy a magnificent, beautiful thing, like getting a 2,000-year-old Ming vase, and I don't know how old they are, but anyways, like a very expensive vase, and then smashing it just because you can, and that's your joy. Like a whole society that turns that way. So, the people that are on planets, that was their opportunity to survive, to restart society. But they're by themselves. And it would be a robotic one anyways. To do what? What goal? People were not going to come. You were it. They were all pulled back. As in, they all returned home, and they all enslaved themselves, never to leave the planet again. So that was kind of the dream. Sleeping dream, not a hope dream. I don't know how to describe it. Yeah, when I was asleep, that's the dream I had, and I'm just like, what the hell? My dreams can be quite cinematic. They could be scrambled, or they could be just nutty, one nutty thing after another. But this one was rather straightforward from beginning to end. I'm pretty sure I could do a machinima little storyline about that, but no. There's a story. The ending sucks. You arrive, you see a scrapyard. You just happen to be fresh bait, and they just need your resources for no reason. Just no reason. So that's it. I'm gonna get this posted, and yeah, get back to posting what's going on. So, thank you for watching, and I'll catch you later.